Old and Naked here with another campaign walkthrough from Halo 4. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get the 2 campaign challenges for the week of May 27th through June 6th. As you can see up there on the screen, they're very similar. And what we'll be doing to get them both in one pass will be to do the Reclaimer mission on Legendary with Mythic, Tilt, Thunderstorm, Tough Luck skulls on, as well as the Grunt Birthday skull and I Would Be Your Daddy skull, just because I like those two. Anyway, there are the skulls as we swing through them. And we'll go ahead and start up the campaign. Notice the legendary difficulty. Now we'll be doing this one, Reclaimer, using a lot of the techniques and strategies and skips and such that the Mythic community has developed. And this illustrates how you can do this on not quite Mythic level. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing here over the next few weeks is every Monday taking a look at the challenges and seeing if I can set up and do a walkthrough for everybody. So here we are at the start of the mission, and I'm just flipping over to the AR because I'm going to get rid of it here in a minute. And we just run up here on this big huge thing called the Mammoth. And we're actually going to be using the Mammoth as shelter a lot during this mission, because we really don't have to fight it out. First thing we got to do is go up here and get to Commander Lasky. I'll take a sniper rifle just for the heck of it. Up to Lasky, and he's going to say a few things.
Unfortunately for us, we've got to
I'll just teabag him a little and jump up on his head and wait for the next waypoint. And that's Spartan Sarah Palmer telling me that there's jetpacks. I grab one, and we're just about ready to start the Mammoth rolling. Give him a little more sniper ammo. Now we got a little bit of time to kill here as the Mammoth starts off. The idea here is we've got to take out some particle cannons, and like I said, I'm just playing around here. Ooh, I was able to get up there on top of the antenna. Just looking at the scenery here. You'll see some ships come into view here pretty quickly. If I ever turn around to the front and look at them, there they are. And of course they're going to screw up, get too close to the particle cannon, and get shot out of the sky.
Targeting Pelicans are in position near the particle cannons, waiting for the Mammoth's mini-map to take them out. 766, lose some altitude. You're inside the kill box.
Almost got target lock. Just a little more.
Pelican, fall back.
And that lead one's going to go flying off into the distance and crash land, and we're going to have to go get the target designator from it. So what I'm doing here is I'm going back into the Mammoth because I don't want to get shot at. You're going to see some enemies up here. You notice the waypoints lighting up. Some coveys are going to appear, but you really don't have to do battle with them because the Mammoth and your AI Marine buddies will fight it out, and the Mammoth will advance. And you can take a little target practice with a sniper rifle. Oh, 4 shots in the back of the sniper. That's bad. Just less enemies that the Marines have got to kill. Nice to know that the sniper will knock back a shielded jackal. Anyway, we'll get to a certain point here, and the 2 hogs that are hanging up there will drop. We want to jump into the second one, and hopefully enough AI buddies survive that initial encounter to drive the first one out. And it looks like they have. In fact, there's another one there who's going to jump up on the 50 cal. Yeah, geez, they all survived. Alright, just follow this path. Alright, just follow it here. This rock, jump out, run to the designator, Instead of running back to the hog, we're going to run to the ghost that's a little further down the line here. Your buddies are distracting all the cubbies, so you should be able to get through here with no problems. Alright, we're taking the ghost right back to the mammoth. Park it here, jump out, and now we're going to go up to the top to take out the first particle cannon with the target designator. Now, it's targeting the particle cannon for the little mini-mac gun that's sitting on top of the mammoth. Alright, now with Mythic and tilt on, it's going to take 2 shots to bring it down. There's one. Now we got to wait for the target designator to recharge. And that takes a few seconds. You can see it here. Recharging up on the upper right of your screen. Of course, if we were doing this Mythic, you wouldn't be able to see it because we'd have blind on and your heads-up display would be gone. So you just kind of have to guesstimate. Alright, second shot, and that should do it for particle cannon number 1. Boom, he's gone. Alright, now let's jump on back down here and get back on the ghost. Now, I do not suggest doing this upcoming little bit here when you've got Mythic on. Especially with a black eye skull, because your shields will not regenerate unless you melee, and there's only one place on the rest of the mission where we can actually melee something or somebody. And that's coming up here pretty quick. But with just the skulls we got on now, we can do this. Speedrunners will do it too. Basically, as soon as you see a phantom appear, there he is, hit boost, and we're just going to boost right on by him. We're going to take a little bit of fire, but that's not too bad. Notice your shields are kind of holding. Whoop, it's starting to come down. But we've got enough shields here that get past this point. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do a little skip. Alright, shields are back. By the way, you can lift the nose of the ghost by hitting the jump key, whichever that may be. For me, it's the A key. Notice how the nose came up and we go right up and over those rocks. Hug the right side here. We're going past three force field generators and a bunch of cubbies, including a wraith. We're going to do a little skip that actually was first seen in Halo 3, which basically I can jump out of the ghost and right through the force field. So it's jumping out of a vehicle and the momentum carries you right through the force field, right through walls or whatever. Okay, we're just going to run. Up to there's a big outcropping here. Stop, turn around. Notice that the force field's gone. In fact, the ghost is gone. But what we're doing here is we're waiting for the mammoth to make an appearance, because we want to make sure the mammoth is in range of the second particle cannon before we start firing at it. Otherwise, it'll miss. Okay, once we see it appear, there's the particle cannon. We'll just keep running. Yep, he's following me up here. I cannot hear the audio of the actual film here, so basically we should have just heard Gypsy Company move out. That basically means the mammoth is on the move. Alright, what we're going to do here is we're going to do a combination of jump and jetpack up to a little ledge right here, and then we're going to jump and jetpack around, just keep constant boost and get to this ledge. Okay, let the jetpack recharge pretty quick. Do a jump jetpack up to here. Just move up enough so that you can get the target designator on the cannon. There's the first shot. By the way, jump jetpack means as soon as just hit the jump key, and as soon as you do, hit the jetpack, and basically what will happen is you'll get a little extra boost. Now we have to wait for the particle cannon to recharge. I mean the target designator, I'm sorry. Just move on up. And notice that the nose of the Lich ship just kind of hanging out of that rock. Alright, as soon as we fire, jump down to the Lich. You can use the jetpack boost to land gently. Okay, and what we're going to do is run down here to the end. And we're going to take out the Lich similar to the way we used to take out the what you call it on the Inhaler 3, the Scarab. As soon as we take that out, we want to gently boost down back to the Mammoth. Okay, and go ahead and hide inside the Mammoth. Alright. Well, what we've done here, both in going through the force field and getting to the lich before it can get around the corner and target the Mammoth, is we've skipped 2 big battles. Something that could take us a lot of time to do, we've basically done in just a couple of minutes without firing a shot, other than taking out the power supply of the lich. So basically what we're doing now is we're just kind of hanging around, and well, here's one of my buddies coming online. Forgot to turn notifications off. But the Mammoth is moving up the Sniper Alley. And the next thing we're going to do, and by the way, I am actually getting lag in campaign, which I can't believe. The next thing we're going to do is a major skip through the rock wall skip to bypass Sniper Alley altogether. And right there, I believe Lasky is telling me now. Oh, that could be Lasky telling the troops to get back on board. Okay, that's Cortana basically all worried about her rampancy.
How is this okay? How is putting you at risk because I can't hold it together okay? Do you even understand what rampancy is? Really?
And we're just kind of casually moving along here. The speedrunners at this point would have been outside the Mammoth trying to jump over the noxious screams. And by the way, if you fall in one of those or jump on one of those, you're dead. So, really don't want to do that. We're taking the easy way out here. We're coming up close to Sniper Alley. You can see a big structure off there in the distance. That's a Forerunner structure we're eventually going to get into. I'm actually pointing at a cliff that we're going to be jumping up here in a couple of minutes, or a minute or so. Alright, I'm jumping off, and what we want to do is run up here and key a checkpoint, the first checkpoint into Sniper Alley. Okay, there it is. If we were doing this with the blind skull on, you would see just the slightest bit of freeze on the screen. Alright, now we're running back to that cliff I was talking about, and we're going to use a series of jump and jetpacks to get up and over to a rock face that basically is really not there. Okay, and jump jetpack up to this ledge, let your jetpack recharge pretty quick, jump jetpack up to this ledge, and finally a third jump all the way up to here. Don't worry if you don't quite make this jump, there's an intermediate ledge and you can do a fourth jump. At this point we want to sprint jump and jetpack over to here. You notice there's a soft kill zone that shows up. We want to get out of there real quick. That's all you gotta do is get up to this rock and you're out of it. Okay. Now we're going to jump and boost to slow our fall. Gently come down this rock right here. Recharge the jetpack. And do a jump jetpack up here. Okay. Now watch what happens when I ease on up here. All right, there is no rock. It's just it's a facade, and I'm actually looking at the back of Sniper Alley. Okay, what we want to do is aim right and kind of boost and coast, and you should be able to get over to the far side. That's something you might want to practice a couple of times. If you miss it, the checkpoint will take you back to the beginning of Sniper Alley, and all you got to do is rerun back to the cliff and do the jump jetpack stuff and try again. Okay, now we're inside the Forerunner structure, and we have basically bypassed a major battle that includes Covenant and Prometheans.
Coordinates received, Infinity.
We skipped a real major battle there. Okay, we come in, turn left, wait for the damn Sentinels to get over here and open this door. And open the next one. And we're in an elevator going down. A nice Forerunner elevator here.
This elevator should take us
Reminds me a little bit of Combat Evolved.
Almost like those Sentinels wanted us to get the particle cannons offline.
This could be a trap.
You say that like there's a second
Okay.
possibility?
We get down here to the bottom, we come out. And I'm staying off that glass-like structure because it seems to be a little more wobbly than the metal when I run. Alright, we're going to run down here, run. Through this door. And then make a right turn. Down here and just follow to the waypoint down here at the end of this long walkway. Basically what we're going to do is put Cortana into the system, and she's going to disable the last two particle cannons. Notice the two on the left and the two on the right. One, I don't know whether gold means active or gold means inactive, but anyway, we got her in the system. I'm going to run back up here a little ways because believe it or not, the librarian's going to grab her. And we have to go find her.
Cortana to Infinity. The guns should be offline. How's it look from up there? Infinity.
Cortana?
And she's basically saying, hey, Infinity, I've deactivated the cannons, and oh, there's something here. And it's got her now, and light bridge activates, and we run through here. Make a left. Under here, make a right, door opens. Okay, jump down here. Okay, and run into this beam of light, and this is the beginning of an extremely long cutscene where the librarian basically explains everything about the Didact, but we're basically going to skip that. And the chief's shields have been augmented. Now he's ready to fight the Didact, and he's coming out of it. And we're going to run over here up this little ramp to the left and grab Cortana. And normally there's an activate way sign here. For some reason it didn't show up, so I've grabbed her. She tells me to something or other, and I jump over here to the ledge on the left. And again, I cannot hear the audio when I'm doing this voiceover, so I'm guesstimating when people are saying what. Alright, now we've got some crawlers and a Promethean Knight over here. And I'm using rockets to get them out of the way. Looks like that's not working too good, so I'll take that crawler out. Jetpack, throw a grenade, see if they dodge, and run to the elevator. Okay, we're just about done.
Your bio readings are all over the map.
It's a long story, but I know what the
We're
dynamic.
going to have another major battle coming up, but guess what? We're going to skip that too.
But what I don't know is what she did to you.
Okay, we run out of the elevator to the right, through the portal, and it's going to take us out to the big battle.
Sierra 117 to infinity. What's our status?
Now we could grab this Scorpion tank and fight it out, but I'm just going to run up here to the right, and we're going to do some more jetpacking and work our way around to a force field
What if we can spot the
and
target
skip
before
having
the
to
laser does?
take out the 3 force field generators and all the enemies in the way. And we jump over to this little rock. Okay, jump jetpack up here. Alright, jump jetpack up here. You gotta do it pretty quick because the race's gonna see you here in a second. And they're gonna start firing this way. Jump jetpack here. Now on this one, jump straight up, because if you jump into the rock, it's got a little bit of an outcropping and you'll just fall back down. Believe me, I found that out the hard way. Okay, now we're going to run over here, make a right turn, We run over this way. Okay, jump up here. And jump jetpack over here. Okay, and this is soft kill zone. We're out of it again. Okay, we're going to jump down here. Another soft kill zone, but we're out of it pretty quick. And I'm using boost on the jetpack to come down gently. Alright, just fall over this way. Never make that jump. Jump up here. Jump jetpack up here. Jump jetpack up here. Okay. And guess what? We're on the other side of the force field. And we didn't fight one enemy. Gently use boost. Gently come down here. Jump down off the rock the same way. Using the jetpack boost. Okay. That's telling me that I've done this successfully. That little freeze. And we're running out here to the end to get a target designator and take out the gravity well.
Infinity, we're at the gravity well.
And we should be sitting right over here on this little stand. Gravity. Target designator. Fire. Boom. That's it. That's basically the mission right there. What you'll see here at the end is the 2 challenges unlocking and getting me 22,750 EXPs in about 20 minutes work or so. So that's not too bad. So I hope this helps. Take care. Old and Achy signing off.